Did he bite you? That's a bad spot. Harley is 12.
12, pit bull mix. I would say it's mildly started 8 months ago.
Mm-hmm. And did anything happen, or is it just kind of happened?
It just kind of happened. It might have come from jumping off our bed.
The name Harley I've seen is girls' and boys' names. Now let me look. Yep, that's a boy. But you see how the right foot is tucked under?
Yeah, knuckling.
That usually tells us that's the worst foot. The left one doesn't look perfect, but he's knuckling down. And so what I'm watching here, watch my hands. His right foot is, and I'm gonna put him in that position in a minute, because it's, hi, are you kissing me? So cute. So a dog should correct that immediately.
Yes.
And horses too. We can put a horse, we can't knuckle them all the way down, but we put their hoof in a weird pointed position on the edge, and it'll immediately flip it back if it has a healthy response with the neuromuscular system. So right here, we're gonna knuckle that down, and it's like he doesn't have a clue I did that.
Yep.
And he's not getting that pathway. So look, his knuckles are just staying there. And that's weird for a quadruped, right? Because a quadruped has to deal with gravity. So like this is an unstable position, and any quadruped's gonna fix that immediately.
Right.
Almost like frantically. So if you put the knuckle, they like flip it here, look at my hand. They go, okay, they flip it so quick.
Yep.
And, but if not, it's sad because he's not getting the neuromuscular
signal to the
proprioceptor response down to here. So now I'm finally fixing it, but he doesn't even know I fixed it. And let's turn the good leg, okay? So I'm gonna support him because then his weight would be on his bad leg, and I don't wanna be cruel, but that's a little slow too, but he does fix it. So here, turn this way, sweetheart. So instead of, like he'll fix it. But I wouldn't give that a perfect score, would you?
No.
So the left leg is sluggish, the right leg is 0. Let's show you the front, everybody, because this is kind of cool to see. So his front, I imagine, I haven't tested it yet, but look, he doesn't even let me touch the front. Do you see? He's like, no, don't touch my toes, don't touch my toes. And then on this side, yeah, so his front is perfect.
Yep.
He should be like, don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him, and no, just even touching them.
Yeah.
He's already like, no, because that would throw him off balance and he doesn't want me to touch him. So we already learned that, and you guys knew that, but I'm just showing people that are watching this video, and I'm holding him right now. I'm giving him like a really good cradle here. I'm creating a sling, and we're gonna start in just a second. I love your dog. What a sweet, sweet soul, right? What
He's
a heart.
a very good boy.
Does everybody just love him?
Yeah, and he loves everybody.
Oh. Let me tell you realistically, I know what to do. We're gonna start on the neck and work down. My veterinarian teachers always taught me never forget the atlas, which is the top bone, because that's kind of like the power pack for the whole spinal cord, okay? And the top bone has a neuro connections through the whole spine. And you think of Christopher Reeves, the guy that played Superman in the movies?
Yeah.
With the original, like, I don't know if he's the original because they made so many movies, but he was one of the first famous Supermen. And he broke his neck, the top bone, and it knocked out his whole body.
Yep.
So the top bone can literally knock out your whole body. It can knock out breathing, it could knock out digestion, it could knock out everything all the way down. And he eventually succumbed to that, that injury. It took him a while because they had all sorts of life support.
Life support, yeah.
But eventually his body just broke down to the point that he didn't live. And so in this case with the dog, the reason we look at the neck is because the neck is important and can affect the lower body as well. And my veterinarian teachers that were amazing animal chiropractors and veterinarians, they said never forget the atlas because it's good to start there, especially with any rear end lameness or lower body lameness. And he's got some serious lameness on the lower back. The other thing I wanted to mention is we're gonna, the real meat of the work today will be probably from here down, most likely. And then a case like this, if you choose to, let's see how one visit does, but he would most likely need more visits.
Okay, I was figuring that.
Yeah, just like if a human came in, you came in and you barely could move your legs, your sciatica was so bad, or you knocked out something that really made your lower body useless, it's not a one-visit treatment.
Right.
But don't worry about that yet. Let's do a good job today.
Okay.
How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Just to recap, Harley's 12 years old. This is his owner, father, Craig, and we're gonna just start working. Yes, we get these boxes, and these boxes can be put on all different heights, and we use them also to climb up onto just horses. Is it okay if I start with Harley?
Absolutely.
Okay, hi Harley, I'm gonna start with you, okay?
He says that's good.
Would we call that consent?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what that atlas does first. Actually, I want you to hold his chest, because I'm gonna pick up his whole back end, okay? And I wanna lift the legs up and see if the legs are off. The left leg is shorter, and I wanna see if that's the left atlas. Okay, so now let's do it again. I'm testing. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the left atlas first. So I'm gonna come to this side, and I'm gonna come and pull this down. You're gonna tilt his head that way. Ooh, I got it. Did he bite you?
Close.
Okay, you got your hand out. Should we muzzle him or is he
Probably.
good? So we use muzzles on dogs that are scared and upset. We don't want Craig to get bitten. We don't want me to get bitten. We have a job to do. I remember my vet teachers used to say, get the job done. Do what you were asked to do, which is balance out his spine and nervous system to the best of my ability. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of stop talking a little bit and just get to work. Okay, that's good actually. Okay, so I adjusted the atlas. Let me pick up the back leg again and see if they look balanced. And so you're gonna hold the chest just a little bit. Okay, they're even now, which is good. Now I'm gonna come down the neck. I adjusted the atlas and it feels better, good. I'm gonna come down the back and adjust it where I find stuff. Oh. That's a bad spot. And I want you to hold you're holding the neck, right? I mean the collar.
Yep.
You might even drag it up a little bit so you're controlling his head a little bit too. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to put him on my knee just for a second.
Easy, hard.
One more. Sorry. Ooh, that cracked. Okay.
I heard it.
Yeah, and here's another one here at sacral base. Okay. So now, okay. Ooh, that cracked. Did you hear that one?
Yep, I heard it.
Ooh, that cracked. Sorry, baby. Okay, let's do a little more with the atlas. I'm gonna come in one more time. Okay. Now I do have to use this, but we're gonna end with this, okay?
Yep.
So, because I can get a really good oomph into the atlas with this. This is pretty intense, but not too intense. Here, feel it against your thumb.
Oh yeah.
It's not that bad.
My chiropractor uses it.
Yeah. Okay. So that was C1, C7, and now I want to work here because I can get a really good movement with this.
Easy.
He's a big dog. Now I'm at the sacral base. So this is L7. Dogs have 7 lumbars. I'm almost done. Now he'll probably sleep a lot today. That's good. Okay, good. We are done. He can go on the ground now. Let's put him on the ground first so he knows he's stable.
We'll get it. I'll get it off. I'll get it off. I'll get it off.
You want me to help you?
There you go. I know you're not happy.
He's okay. He's a sweet dog. He was just scared. So we're not going to see an instant change. You got to give it. That's a good thing that he shook his head.
Out.
Like I like seeing that. You got to give it a day or two and see what's happening.
Well, actually, it does look a little better.
It does.
He's not on that knuckle as much.
Yeah. And his back is long, and his silhouette of his back is nice, his top line.
So like this question, these bulging here, is that like where the problem is?
Not sure what he did, but that looks like one of the problems now. So I think there was some problem in the neck, so his neck got whiplashed.
Yeah.
And I also, exactly where you pointed, those 3 bumped out spots
yeah.
is where I slammed him with that machine. Like I hit that strong.
Yeah.
But you know, he's and back in his best days, he's a strong dog. Do you see his correcting his foot?
It's correcting it. And he was not at all before.
So before his knuckle just never moved. Now he's placing it, the back right, knuckles down, but he eventually, watch him come forward and he'll fix it.
Right there.
He just fixed it. So that's a really good sign.
So I wanted
like
to
right now.
Yeah, because he would be on his knuckle before.
He'd be on his knuckle and not know it. So that's pretty cool.
Also, what do you think
I didn't expect to see anything so fast.
What do you think of laser?
Lasers are great.
I have a handheld laser.
Work it, use it. I would do this whole area here.
I do from here to here.
But I would also do his atlas.
Okay, so up in here.
Yeah, no, let me show you on you, okay?
Yep.
Here, watch him. So his atlas is here's the end of his skull, and the atlas is right there. So here. So here's your bone.
Yep.
And now you're on the meat.
So we're right here.
Yeah.
Like right at
Here.
the base.
Yeah, the base of the skull.
Perfect.
All around there.
Yep.
Go from the sides across. So you're really going to do from here to here, to here to here, to here to here with the laser.
Okay.
Lasers are good. I like lasers.
It definitely has seemed to help. Also, walking him definitely helps. Like if he's sedentary in the house, it's worse.
I would start doing it 3 times a day with the laser.
Okay.
And I would also do this whole area.
Yep.
And I would do his hips, and I would do his knees, and his ankles, and his feet, and just do everything you can.
Okay.
I do it for 5 minutes, 3 times a day.
Okay.
And don't even miss it. See, he's not upset with me. It was freaky, right? I was so scary.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna.
Are you mad at me? I'm sorry.
He loves everybody.
But look, his feet are set. Look at, he's weak.
Right.
It's been 8 months.
8 months.
So he has atrophy and he has no glutes left right now. But look, the foot is normal. Do you see that?
I do.
Craig?
Yes.
Not normal, but like pretty good.
On the pads at least.
Yeah. What do you see different, Craig?
I see him correcting that foot much quicker than before.
Okay. And it's still in the correct position. Do you see?
Right, even though
it's a week because he's exhausted. But look
how much better it is.
Yeah, he just keeps trying to set it. Look, he just moved it again and put it down. But remember, he's going to sleep today. He's exhausted from this foot.
See that? That's crazy.
So that's cool. That's hard to reach. He's starting with the knuckle, and then he goes.
Then he flips it.
And he puts the knuckle down and he flips it, and then he fixes it. And the ability to fix it is such a huge piece. So right now, the knuckle's down.
Come here.
And then as he starts to move, he gets a signal to flip it. And he's trying to flip it, and then call him to you.
Come here. Want a treat?
And he fixes it.
And he fixed it.
And he just fixed it. Let's give him a treat, because that's pretty amazing. Can I give him the first one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sit.
And then Poppy can give him a couple too. Okay.
Boy.
All right, we're going to end there. Let's see what happens. I recommend you guys come back in a week. Are you from out of town?
Yeah. Albany.
How far?
Albany.
Oh, shit. Okay. Albany is 3.5, 4 hours away, right?
3 hours, yeah.
Okay, so don't come back in a week. Let's talk about it. I'm so glad you came today.
Yeah, I definitely want to come back.
I got a deep adjustment on him.
Absolutely.
Are you glad you came down?
I am very glad.
Right.
It was.
All right, thanks everybody.
And I was glad to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Leave Harley a comment. He's such a sweet guy, and just encourage him to heal. Okay.
My experience coming down was to hopefully get relief for Harley, and I can tell by the way he's walking right now. I think it's worked great. It means a lot to me and my family. Yeah, because he's our boy.
All right.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye, sweetheart. You're a good boy. Okay.
That is absolutely insane.
Look, he's walking. with foot placement.
With foot placement. Before he was sliding.
His legs were like this.
Yep.
And now he's moving.